Hello everyone, it's been a long time since we played this, but let's get started. All aboard the RPG Battle Train. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. But oh, let me not forget, the food, drinks, snacks will be here shortly, but if you have your own, please enjoy on that as we go through this journey of coming back to Final Fantasy XVI. It's been a while. I've made 5 episodes of this game in one day last time, but more of you could say some of them were parts. And well, I'm still new to recording, and I don't have like a good laptop per se to do most of this stuff. So I mainly just edit videos, or maybe put tags and everything on the little YouTube editor on my phone. I don't know if there's an app that I can use to combine videos together on my phone. Other than using my laptop, that's kind of difficult to use from time to time. It works, it's just not the greatest. But anyway, let's get back into things here. Can we go out from here? No, we can't. Alright, so I don't know what part we on, but this should be somewhere past episode 30, maybe. Maybe 33, 34.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Aye, all their fancy silks stained red.
The pair. Oh, I don't remember much. Anyway, everybody's talking about something.
Did you
I
see
don't know.
that? Tell me you saw that. There's talk of these skies driving me mad.
Ah, yes. It must have been, the guy, I forgot his name, who had Bahamut's, but it's fine. We'll figure it
How
out.
fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fact storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Alright, we're heading to Vivian. Let's see what she has.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear
End
a
of
swift
days
end
again.
is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved Republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
So, is the Mother Crystal actually stopping the Blight is the question. That's my thought.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Seems we have to put another stop to something else. Oh boy. Alright. Let's say we go over here, where the marker is. I was going to check if there's anything new we can craft. Actually, let's check that. I want to actually see if we can make anything better than what we have. I highly doubt that'll be possible. Maybe. Let's see though.
With your gear, or so will it be?
Bright burn. Interesting. Bright burn. Bright burn. Alright. Something better.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Nothing better for clothing. That's for sure.
Fine.
This bright burn looks kind of cool. I like it. Anyway. Let's head on to the main quest now. The way of things have been going after the defeat of Bahamut doesn't seem to get any better at all, honestly. It's crazy.
Will there be thunder?
Thunder.
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Yeah.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
That is true, though. We don't need... I mean, it's needed to know more, but he's already told us enough already. He's already helped us already. He's helped us a lot, actually. A lot of information, things we needed for ingredients on how to make this and that for mid. And just general help, of course. But now, let's see what Otto has to say. Maybe we can find what we can figure out here on what to do next.
Clive, we have a problem.
Only one. That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are three. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a cashier at her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means there's only two people who can.
Time to get to work.
Let them know we're on our way.
Alright, I guess the problem comes first, and the rest comes last. Alright. Oh goodness, we have 3 places to go to. Okay, so we'll start from here, then to here to there. So let's do this. Okay, so let's head off to the Dalimil Inn, since this is where we first started. If I'm correct, anyway. Oh boy. No, the Dalimil isn't where we were starting. It was something else. Jeez, what the...
Sid! Your new companion appears much more formidable than your uncle. Should I be worried?
You haven't been introduced.
Jill, Clive has told me much about you.
All lies, I'm sure.
Your Stolas said that Dalimil has a bandit problem.
Indeed. Although, you're a little late. They left with our food and guild days ago.
Any idea where they went?
The desert's a big place. Your guess is as good as mine. But the fact is, I have more immediate concerns.
What did you say to me? What did you say?
Ah, as if by magic. Let's just say we've yet to reach a consensus about how to solve Dalimil's little problem. And at this rate, it won't be the actions of the bandits which prove to be our undoing. It will be our own. I've tried reasoning with the dissenting parties, but even the Desert Hare has limits.
Perhaps we could talk to them.
What makes you think they'll listen to us?
What makes you think they won't?
She makes a fair point, Sid. And you won't have wasted much of your precious time if you fail. They're just across the courtyard.
Suppose we just follow the shouting.
Alright, let's see. What's going on here? Oh.
You wouldn't talk like that if it had been your men whose throats were slit. Blood for blood, it's the only way. We hire mercenaries and have them mount the bandits' heads on our walls as a lesson to the rest.
And what happens when those mercenaries are slaughtered like your men? Are you going to hire more? We're better off using that coin to buy food and supplies. If we hire mercenaries, the only thing we're buying is the bandits' ire. And you cannot fill empty bellies with that. Do you hear me?
But what happens when they come back? Maybe it'll be your throat that's slit.
That's enough. Both of you. Any more of this and I'll throw you out myself. Come back when you're ready to talk like adults.
Victor. What's he doing here?
Did he take over the place?
Sid. And Lady Jill. What brings you here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Costness is in chaos, and the markets have all but ceased to operate. The Briar's Kiss here in Dalimil is the only place I can reliably obtain supplies. I was here to do just that when Master Lubor told me of his troubles. He thought I might be able to talk some sense into these fools. But if you're here, I suppose his patience must be waning.
Who are those people?
Those were the thorns in Lubor's side. And the reason this place might be headed the same way as Costness. It's these accursed skies. The darkness is enough to drive a man to madness. Or an entire city, for that matter.
We're still working on the skies. But in the meantime, perhaps we can find a solution to Dalimil's problems.
I hope so. For all our sakes.
Okay then. What
Fucking thieving bastards! As if life hadn't been hard enough round here since the Fang fell.
So, you see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves, and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
A recipe for disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
And that would be?
To pool our resources and save the city ourselves. Why fight each other?
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Play along?
What he means to say is yes.
Okay. Let's start here first.
Picture it, Conrad. Here she is. The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad, may I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canver to inquire about a contract.
Victor says you told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 score swords assigned each
Damn,
one.
she good at this.
Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalamil's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's not what you call
Same
the
here.
brightest candle in the crypt.
Ah,
And
no
there's
wonder.
a reason why I had you do the talking and not Sid. Well played, my lady.
I have a feeling what's gonna happen with. I think Sid is gonna take care of this one. And what's that? That's locked. Okay, quest locked, basically.
I'm ruined. My shop.
Okay.
If I had my pickaxe, I would.
I wonder how Sid is
it
going
may
to
still be
handle this
possible to
one.
buy something, and here he is now.
Let's
Natalie,
see what we got this.
allow me to introduce Lord Underhill of Randalar's prestigious League of Merchants.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Underhill.
I was just telling the good lady of our conversation, my lord, and how you were lamenting the state of the capital's stores.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the Blight mean this season's harvest won't be enough to fill them for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is only a matter of time before the peasants revolt.
It is worse than I thought. If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not wrong in his assessment of the bandits' likely return. Which means that now, more than ever, we will need to secure what little we still have. Food, weapons, herbs, everything. If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it. But you needn't have gone through this charade.
Damn, she saw right through it.
Thank you, Clive.
She's smarter than him.
Nothing if not
That's funny.
workmanlike.
She saw right through it.
I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
Alright, let's see how things are going.
I'm not convinced our roles in this ruse were entirely necessary.
I know, right?
I don't know. Conrad seemed quite taken with you.
Mummy, I'm scared. What if the bad men come back?
It's all right. We're all right now.
Don't worry, they won't come back. I'll take care of every single one of them. Alright. Let's see how things are going now.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalimil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
They really want to come at me all? Well, they really want to come at us all at once? That makes things so much easier.
I'm told the bandits march in 2 groups. One from the south and one from the desert. In a move, doubtless, intended to stretch our already gossamer-thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes, I concede, are high. But if this does not unite Dalimil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
All right. Goodness, this mic. Oh man. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. I had a little trouble with my mic there. Unconnected from the controller. Oh, let's talk about that. Well, we won't.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
It's been a while since I played this.
Soil and stone.
Okay, I'm getting back into this. Come on, get up. Come on. And you're dead.
They mean to overwhelm us.
Well, if they want to overwhelm us, let's have a little kick tornado. And have a little bit of the lightning. Actually, no, let's let it kill them. As for you, I hate you and your little shield. Okay. Man, these guys just keep on coming, huh? How about this? Oh, it's you. I forgot how to fight you. Oh, man. Oh, I messed it up. Yeah, I gotta get back to things. Yeah, I gotta figure out how things work again. Alright, there we go. Okay. Okay. Oh! Damn. Alright. Finally, we're dead. I'm starting to get back into dodging again, so I don't get my ass kicked so easily. Goodness. Alright. Let's get back. Is that all of them?
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
Let's go find out.
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Looks like they did well. Not bad.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalimil.
We all saved Dalimil.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Calm now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Alright, that's the end of that. Sharp fangs, still silk, and bloody hide. Alright, on to the next. Next would be Martha's Rest. Martha's Rest was first, then Dalimil, I believe. It's the same here too. Alright, let's
This
go.
man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
Sucks we don't have a healer.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by a Kashik. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Alright,
Do you think
let's
there are
make
as
our
many
way.
as Martha says?
More.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you? Them not? Not a chance.
Let's continue. So they're smart to put walls and barricades. Wonder what happened here.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
Alright, time to deal with some hounds. I guess it's not ready. Alright, come down here. I'm not done with you. Oh man, these guys. Let's get rid of the birds first, because I know they're quite a pain. Alright, that's all of them. Wyvernite and Magic Ash.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place,
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
how do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
Okay, let's head on down the lift. This way. I remember where to go this time, because every time I went around here I got lost.
My brothers.
Mad dogs. Below.
Alright, let's go. Time to kill some corrupted bees. Akashics. I'll just call them Akashics since it's harder to call them anything else. What do we have here? Wounded. He's alive.
I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
Sir Wade.
Lord Rosfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Looks like they're still here. Oh. The heck?
Damn it! We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try.
All right.
Always.
It's been a while. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Ugh, this turtle. Let's kill the turtle. What? Come on, get over here. There we go. Oh, he can spit? Okay. Okay. Well, it seems we don't like to hit him in the face. Alright, he's down. So aerial attacks won't work. He's got quite the shell to be this tanky.
You're finished.
Alright. And that's a GG's. Okay, so it seems to be a turtle that can't be hit with aerial attacks, but only straight frontal ones. Hitting him from the sides won't work either.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Okay. How do we go back this way? Let's look at the map. Wait, wrong map. Okay, so we have to head over there. So going down this way will be the best bet. Head back to Martha's res teleporter. And make our way down. Okay.
Just patch me up as quick.
Okay. Oh boy. Goblins now?
They're headed
Whatever.
for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
They're almost ready. Goodness. Get down here. Wait, I'm dead? Oh, brother. Okay. Load autosave. Okay. Alright. Back at it again.
They're headed for the rest.
We have to slow them down. Martha and the others won't be ready.
Next question. More? A chocobo, that's a casket? That's interesting. Okay. Let's make this fast. Can I get past this, please? Thank you. Alright, that's over and done with.
Something's coming.
Oh, it's you. Oh, boy.
Apologies, my lord. Did I miss anything?
Not quite.
So wait, shall we?
Deal with you. I deal with the small fire. So they don't get in my way.
Give me thunder!
Nice try. Nice try.
No shit.
That's not good. Okay, thank God. Whew. Oh, that took a while. Okay. Alright, we're done.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
Well, wherever they came from, they're gone now. Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Okay.
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Every
Well,
time
go
I
on,
think
then.
of it.
It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar. But I'm a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other Guardians are... I mean to say that, they're...
It's all right. We know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn
I
from
like
me,
this
my lord.
guy. Let's take him.
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once.
Hmm.
And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Let's just hope he don't die like the rest. Alright, everyone. It's been a long time. We'll complete the last objective in the next episode. We're hitting the end. The train is slowly approaching the end. Or, well, the stop, train stop, whatever you may want to call it. I hope you all enjoyed this Wonderwolves video. I did a little cuts in and cuts out. Or maybe I will be doing that. Because probably some of the ones that were I died, basically. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this wonderful show. Hope the food, the drinks, and the snacks are to your liking. Hope they were superb, good, any way of complimenting food. But anyway, you may all unfasten your seatbelts, you may leave, may God bless you as on this wondrous night as you all go to sleep, and you can wake up in the morning feeling like a new you. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this wonderful part-time journey. Bye-bye.